Hey everybody out there, I'm Hoop Smiles, and today I'm with my own mom right here, and I'm gonna teach her some weighted hula hoop techniques. I do recommend that you practice being safe with the weighted hula hoop because there are some people that could possibly injure themselves and get bruising. It might be a good idea to go and visit a doctor first to see if using a weighted hula hoop would be a healthy option for you to do for exercise. All right, so are you looking forward to doing some hula hooping today?
I am.
I know that you have hula hooped in the past, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, excellent. So I want you to go ahead and try this weighted hula hoop right here. I know you kind of warmed up slightly a little bit before, so go ahead and...
2 seconds.
Okay, so you already got it going on. That is great. So
Woohoo!
my mom is doing great already with the weighted hula hoop. And something I'm gonna mention that she's doing that she kind of already did here is she put one foot in front of her. That is a very common stance that I usually teach beginners to do, is you put one foot in front of you, and then you kind of just do more or less a rocking back and forth motion to keep the hoop up. And so this is great right here. Something else that you can do to keep a hula hoop up is you can also do a shoulder width stance. So why don't you go ahead and stop the hoop? So I want you to try that. So go ahead and get your feet into a shoulder width stance, stand up straight, and now I want you to try to spin the hoop around. And now you're gonna kind of go side to side. So go ahead and give that a spin. Okay, good.
Harder.
It's a little bit harder. Is it harder because you're just not as used to it?
Yes, because I'm not as used to it.
Okay. Now, when you do this, do you find yourself getting a good workout?
Yes,
A very good workout. Now, in terms of doing this weighted hula hoop around the waist, do you feel like, oh, that's all you need to do is just around the waist? Or do you feel like you need to add in more to get a better workout?
Well, I have never tried adding in more, so I don't know.
Because there is some more that you can add in for the people that are hula hooping already around the waist and you're like, oh, this is too easy. There's other things that you can do. So go ahead and spin the hoop around. Something else that you can try to do when you're hula hooping is you can try to, take a step forward. Maybe try to take a step forward. And this might be, where you're at.
Very hard for me.
You can try to take a step forward. You can also try to take a step backwards as well. And then also something else you can do. Oh, nice job. All right. You almost had it there. What you can also try to do is take a step to the side. Okay. Oh, nice. You did it. That's excellent. And then also take a step to the other side now so you can go the other way.
Woo.
That is great right there. Nice job. So you can do your side steps, and this is something that you can do with the weighted hula hoop, and it even can become a dance. You can, do your side steps like this. You can do, stepping forward and backwards and as well. And you can put on your favorite tunes in the background and just rock out to music. So now another thing that my mom can do here, which you're doing a great job, this is amazing, is yes, you can move your hands around. So that's something you can practice too. Throw that into the workout. And that can even kind of add to the difficulty level. Is it a little challenging?
It's harder for me.
Yeah, because you kind of now have to do two things at once. And so now that's great right there. And then now the other thing, so you can go ahead and stop there. The other thing that I would ask you to do is now I want to see you try to spin it in the other direction.
Oh, I've never tried that in my whole life.
So go ahead and try to spin it in the other direction, because I do recommend that people do this, when you're doing this. And when you do this, it might feel like you are spinning the hula hoop again as a very, very beginner.
Yes,
it can be challenging.
How it feels.
Yeah, kind of like you've never done it before, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I never knew that. I never tried this before.
Yeah, so when you are using a hula hoop, I do recommend that you try this in both directions. How do you like this weighted hula hoop?
I like it. It's easier when I rock back and forth, but that might not be a function of the weight. Not sure.
Okay, but you like this weighted hula hoop. Now this weighted hula hoop right here, it doesn't have any bumps or notches sticking out. It kind of has this padded material. Do you like the padded material?
I like it.
Okay, so, because that is something, when getting a weighted hula hoop, because there's a lot of weighted hoops that have the bumps sticking out. Personally, I'm not a fan of the bumps. I prefer, a weighted hoop that's gonna be a little bit softer, have the softer padding. Now, when it comes to weighted hula hooping, do you see it as a nice means of a workout? Do you see that this is something that people could possibly do and get their heart rate up, maybe possibly burn some calories, maybe even for the people out there that want to use weighted hula hoops for weight loss? What do you think about that?
I think it would be great. Depending on,
Coming from my own mom.
depending on the price. I don't know what the cost of a weighted hula hoop is versus a non-weighted. But if the price wasn't exorbitant, I think it's fun to add variety to your hooping sessions.
So there's my mom, everybody, using this weighted hula hoop. Thank you so much for being in this video.
Thank you for the lesson.
And to everybody out there, if you want to see some more hula hoop videos from me, Hoop Smiles, then I definitely recommend visiting my channel. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching. Until next time, enjoy.